Yeah, hello, welcome to China. I'm actually one of the game influencers on China, still in the Chinese version of TikTok. So I come here with some questions. So whether, do you mind me asking you some questions that I brought?
No, thank you for joining us. That's really awesome, and we really appreciate the opportunity to be here with you.
So we have just experienced the demo of the stock. So can we put into fact that the game has already in its countdown of launch, and there will be no delay at all in the future?
So right now we are really in the final stages of development, and we are focusing on polishing the game, and also we're bringing the demo all around the world to gather as much feedback as possible in order to bring any fixes to the game that it might need. It still has a lot, we still need a lot of resources and time to deliver the best experience possible that we want the players to enjoy. And we'll be announcing the exact release date as soon as we are completely sure that we're on that level of experience.
So actually, I'm really curious about the reason why the stock hasn't released its new version of the past, over the past decade. So can you give us some reasons about that?
So when we started the development of Stalker 2 back in 2010, we realized that our goal of delivering a seamless open world experience with a lot of details, with a non-linear cinematic story, our ambitions could not be fulfilled with the level of technology we had at that time. And right now we think it's the best time for us in terms of capabilities and technologies to deliver the scale of the game that we need to communicate in order to fully realize the world of Stalker.
So the name of the game is The Heart of Chernobyl. So I was wondering whether the main character will have some interaction with nuclear energy or the radiation.
Stalker universe takes place after the Chernobyl disaster in 1986, and hence the radiation is one of the core parts of the game, because you will be engaging with it, constantly trying to avoid it, trying to treat it. It affected the nature and people and creatures around. And yes, radiation is really important part of the game.
So regarding the capability of the main character, we have seen that there are some improvements to that. So I was wondering whether will be some new characters like the dwarf and some other characters in the first version will be in the Stalker 2.
So Stalker 2 is a direct sequel to the original trilogy of Stalker, and yes, we'll be having all the characters, creatures, mutants, anomalies, and location from the first game, but new and improved. And in addition to that, of course, we're adding new characters, new features, new factions to the game that stay true to the lore of the game, and also provide additional benefit for the players in terms of new content.
So when I was young, I couldn't even turn on the air conditioner when I played the game in the summer, because I might freak out when I play the game. So I was wondering whether there will be some horrible characters or elements in the new version.
Well, even though Stalker is not a pure horror, it's more of a mix of genres. We really take pride in fact that our horror is not just simple jump scares that make you go boo and that's it. It's more of a psychological level, and the environmental hazards and all the atmosphere that pushes you to the limit. And we are really striving to provide more of those elements in the second part of Stalker. And we also wanted to express our deepest appreciation for playing the original game. And one of the main aspects of the horror in Stalker is the fact that the main protagonist is not a superhero. He does not possess any supernatural abilities that will help him to get out of the situation, which makes the horror element really relatable to players because their avatar in the game is just the same person as they are and has the same difficulties of dealing with horror that they can meet in the zone.
I've seen the introduction that Stalker 2 is a single-player game. So I was wondering whether there could be a multiplayer mode in the future for some people like me who feel like who really want to play with others just because sometimes I will feel afraid of the horrible element.
At this time, we cannot promise to deliver the co-op experience because the essence of Stalker is the story about loneliness and surviving as a single person in a hostile world, as well as communicating the cinematic story to the player. So we need that connection with the player without any distractions as friends. But we do have a multiplayer mode planned in our roadmap that will feature a deathmatch mode, so it's going to be more of an entertainment part of the game than as opposed to the single-player experience that is more about the atmosphere, immersion, and story. And we expect player to experience a whole range of emotions, not only sadness, but also not only sadness or straight up like fun and excitement, but we want player to experience truly deep emotions that we are able to convey only in the single player mode. And since our game, we consider our game not only entertainment form but an art form, art cannot be only about positive emotions. So that's why we're focusing on delivering the best communication of this experience possible.
Since Stalker 2 is available for the adding the mode inside the game, so I was wondering whether GSC is there enough to accept the challenges from the creative players.
We don't really perceive modding as a challenge, really. We strive to provide as many instruments as possible for the modding community to bring their creative ideas to life and to bring them platform in terms of our game, our universe, to make their ideas true to life and possibly inspire us and many other people with their creations.
So in recent years, some Chinese game companies are also, launching some really giant games like Black Myth Wukong is a famous Chinese game. So I was wondering, do you have any views on China's games development, the development of Chinese game industry?
Overall, us coming here is a new experience for us because we get to discover a lot of new games that we've never even considered to be existent. So right now we have long future plans to research Chinese gaming industry more thoroughly and possibly see what it has to offer. We were lucky to witness many indie projects during G-Fusion that look really unique and communicate and convey unique Chinese culture really clearly and in unexpected ways. And it feels really close to us because one of the reasons we make games is to convey Ukrainian culture, and to be able to witness unique Chinese culture through the art form of games is a chance that we really appreciate. And we're looking forward to continuing our cooperation and communication with Chinese developers because we feel like this is a really big and important step in order for us to exchange our cultural uniqueness. Everybody who we communicated with, they emanated the passion about video games, and it makes us really happy because we're also game developers, and this is the passion why we do what we do. And of course, we've seen the advertising materials for Wukong, and we are really excited to be able to witness big AAA Chinese single-player games, and if needed, we'll do our best to help in any way possible to make such products come to life in the future.
So, you as a game developer, probably know that this year is a year of the game. So, over the past 10 years, we have seen that there are over 20 games that have the MC rate exceeded 90 scores. So, in your heart, what do you think is the best game?
Indeed, this year was full of great releases, contrary to previous years that were possibly affected by the pandemic. And it's really hard for us to pinpoint one single project among the myriad of really great games that we played all at this moment. So, because this year, every month you could choose a game of the year, and the next month you could choose the next game of the year. So it's better to play them all.
So, what do you want to say to all your fans in front of the screen? So, can you just streamline it into one sentence?
We'll do our best to deliver the best experience possible for Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl, because this game is full of art, atmosphere, and which is also really deep and complex. And we really hope that this experience will be able to touch the strings of the souls of Chinese players.
And it's a great honor to interview your distinguished developers. So we really hope that we could see you again. And I wish the Stalker 2: The Heart of Chernobyl a great success, and it will be definitely the game of the year.
Thank you. Thank you.
关注我们，第一时间给您带来关于《潜行者2》的独家消息。